Notes from Naija, because every day in Nigeria teaches me something that I didn't know I needed to learn. So today's lesson, kind of story time, but definitely a note. Government paperwork, but think roadside, right? So my husband tells me, he said, look, it's time for you to get your NIN. Now, if you're not familiar with an NIN, it's Nigeria's national identification number. So think about like a social security number that we use in the US. The NIN, you're going to need it for everything. You need it for a bank account, a SIM card, any official paperwork. If you want to access anything here, you are going to need an NIN. So in my American mind, right, I'm thinking, okay, cool. We are going to head to a government office, a building, a front desk, a waiting room, maybe even a ticket number, structure, right? And because I also needed a passport photo, I'm also thinking, cool, this is going to be one trip, one building, a little bit of paperwork, a little bit of waiting, and we're done, right? But no, brothers and sisters, that's not what it was at all. Instead, we crossed the street, right? And if you're from Delaware or Jersey, I want you to picture Cowtown. So think vendors, plastic chairs, wooden tables, people outside hustling, and everybody is selling something. So a little bit of chaos and a whole lot of movement, right? So still I'm thinking, okay, maybe the actual office is just behind all of this. But no, the passport setup, it was a man sitting on a wooden bench underneath a beach umbrella with a camera and a printer. And the printer looked like it was rebuilt from spare parts, prayer, and pure determination. That's the innovation I'm talking about, right? So he says, sit down, come take your picture. Then he pulls out a plastic chair and then he points to a white sheet that's hanging that's hanging over another chair. So now I'm looking around because I'm like, okay, somebody's going to come out and they're going to pull out the actual backdrop for my passport. Nope. Not at all. So the person I came with, they had to physically hold the sheet up behind me while this man took my photo. Like, and I was like, oh, so this is a mobile passport studio? And honestly, I had to respect it, right? Because what Nigeria has taught me very quickly is this: Nigerians don't wait for perfect conditions to create solutions, right? They do not wait for polished systems. They don't wait for official buildings or ideal circumstances to make something work. What they do is they build what is needed with what is available, exactly where they are. And that kind of creativity, that kind of innovation, and that kind of resourcefulness, you can't manufacture that, right? You have to build that in a country where innovation is survival, and survival has made people brilliant. And that's today's note from Naija.